Welcome back to the Keep It Clean podcast. I'm Onyx. This is
Malaya.
And we're here to talk about the online school or in-person school.
So what grade are you guys in?
I'm in 10th grade.
I'm in 8th.
And how do you guys make friends?
Mainly from things like this. Like my mom puts me into stuff, and we have some online clubs at school. I do art club.
For me, for how I had friends in my school, is basically a random friend group would see you, they would think you're cool, and would adopt you into their friend group. And then you would find your person in that friend group, and then you two would be like a duo or a trio and are besties for like the rest of the school years.
When and where do you guys go for help academically?
For me, it depends between the teacher, because we have like a dashboard thing where we can click on their name and it'll show when we can go to lesson help, which is normally teachers. It can be like 11 to 12 or like 1 to 2. And sometimes we just message them and ask for a question. And we also have tutoring for later in the day, which is basically like 4 to 9 p.m.
For me, when you need help, you like just raise your hand and ask your question. It can take a bit if the teacher is still teaching the lesson, but if you're like working on something at that moment, it'll be much easier to get help.
For Malaya, this question is mostly for you. What is your favorite aspect of online school?
Probably being able to work ahead. It depends on the teacher, but normally you're able to like get like a week and a half ahead of your work. So it's a lot easier for me to just like go out in the middle of the day without worrying about school, or like going on vacation without like absences or anything like that.
Onyx, what's your favorite aspect of in-person school?
For me, it's not having to worry about feeding myself, because I can be very forgetful.
What's your favorite in-school snack?
It's not really a snack, but every Tuesday and Thursday they give us these sweet teas in like those milk cartons, but it's a different design. It's really good.
What aspect of in-person / online school, obviously answer the opposite one, do you wish that you had?
For in-person school, I guess just being able to see like people every single day and kind of like get outside your house, because like I'm in the house a lot for inside school.
For me, I'm jealous about how online school is that like you're online, so you're muted. So there's no real reason for teachers to get mad for talking and yelling.
And what is homework like for you guys?
For me, it's less homework, more assignments, because I'm really only with the teacher for each subject like once a week for like 45 minutes, and the rest I'm by myself, and it basically just like shows how many like assignments / quizzes I have that day, and that's it. So I could have like 4 in total on one day and like 12 on the next. It just depends.
If you had the opportunity, Malaya, to do in-person school for a year, let's say you start September next year, would you take it and why?
Not really. I feel like if I wasn't in high school, maybe. But I've been in online school since literally kindergarten, 1st grade. So it's kind of in high school, I kind of want to stay where I am.
It'd be hard to adapt.
Yeah, like I know what I'm doing, and I kind of want my grades to stay the same. But like if it was in like middle school, probably, yeah.
I'm not gonna do online school. I did online school when COVID hit, and it really messed up my physical ability because I did dance, and I wasn't able to stretch as well anymore, and I still can't. And it was just a really upsetting and overwhelming time.
What is your least favorite aspect of in-person school?
My least favorite? It's probably when like I like to go ahead in my work, and some of them sometimes I can't. And I also hate how everybody is talking and yelling, and then the whole class or the whole grade gets in trouble. and I'm just sitting there literally doing what I'm supposed to.
On that though, do you feel like there's kind of like a sense of like team element to like being like in person school? Like, do you kind of feel like the whole grade is kind of like a team?
Yeah, it's kind of like a team, but at the same time it's not. It's called collective punishment, where the adults, instead of working enough to get the actual people in trouble, they make everyone go under consequence to make the people that were doing stuff wrong feel bad. But 8th graders don't have that much empathy for others that they're not friends with.
And how does that make you feel? Do you feel like that is moving your experience? Or just like using your experience, like just being like a teenager?
It's kind of annoying because we get like privileges taken away. We have to sign a contract to do 8th grade trips, because now if you get too many like level 1s or level 2s, then like you can't go on any trips for the rest of the year.
I guess that I'm in the house all the time. Like, the only thing I go outside for is this and like BJJ, and then anything else is kind of spur of the moment. If my mom's going somewhere, but then she and my grandmother also work from like 8. My mom works like 8 to 5, so it's like can't really do anything in the house all the time unless it's something special or the weekend.
At any point did you ever feel like had any part like in your life, like as being a student, did you ever feel like it was difficult for you to like make new friends or meet new people?
Yes.
And do you feel like that's changed over time, gotten better, gotten worse, stayed the same?
Gotten better, I guess. I go more places than I used to, definitely. Because like before, I was literally just in the house all the time, especially during COVID.
Were you prepared for COVID since you had already done online school for so long? Do you think it didn't?
It didn't really affect my schooling. I stayed in the same school because it was literally the same thing. I was in the same school since like 5th grade. So it did not change anything for that. It did change being able to go outside more, or I mean going outside less.
Do you have any connection to your classmates?
No. No. Listen, we are together for 45 minutes on a computer, muted, while our teacher talks. We do not have group projects. I have never done a group project in my life.
So you've never felt like a sense of like camaraderie or teamwork, would you say?
No, I don't know them.
Have you ever been a part of a team, like for a sport or anything like that?
No, because BJJ isn't a team sport. It's more competitive. And yeah, and I haven't done any other sport besides that.
Ever wanted to be part of a team?
No.
I would like to say you are part of a team here. The whole podcast is a team. Like, we gotta work together to make these.
Do you think if you were to take a opportunity, like let's say a job opportunity, we had to work as a team, do you think you're prepared for it?
Probably, I guess. I mean, I have to try first.
It really depends on who the teammates are.
Let's say I'm a new kid. I'm from another country, and I'm just trying to decide what school I'm going to go to, online school, in-person school. Malaya, you'll go first. I want you to kind of just give me like your basic reasons of why I should pick online school versus in-person school.
I guess my main reason is you do get a lot more free time with it. I mean, of course it depends on like your workload for it, but if you stay on top of it or like go ahead, it's a lot easier to finish early and go places. Like if I wanted, I could literally just tomorrow, well, I have school off tomorrow, but if I didn't, I could just like take the day off and I'd be fine, because you're allowed to submit missing work. As long as you submit the work before the end of the progress check, you can submit it. So I could submit an assignment like 2 weeks late and it'll be the same exact score as if I submitted it on time, which I love that.
I'd say in-person school is really nice. You get to make friends that can likely last you a lifetime. You don't have to worry about being fed, which is one of the traits I have. And You have a more hands-on experience because you're in the class learning.
Great. Any final thoughts? Final things you want to say about online school or in-person school?
Not really. I mean, I like that I do online school. So happy my mom put me in online school.
Thank you for watching the Keep It Clean podcast. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.